This indicator called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 trades, almost 6 trades perfectly today. Most traders are stuck guessing entries using lagging indicators that tell you what already happened. By the time you get the signal, you've already missed the move, or worse, you're walking into a reversal. That's not a strategy, that's gambling. So with this smooth trader indicator, not only do you get unbelievable take profit and stop loss levels, but you also get the triple Lindy, letting you know on 3 different timeframes who's actually in control of the markets. And then lastly, you also get the histogram here, which measures the delta, letting you know if buyers or sellers are the ones being tracked. So stop reacting to the markets and start anticipating it. Click the link below, get instant access, and see exactly how this works on your charts today. The traders using it aren't waiting, and neither should you.
All right, I think we're good. All right, there we are. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Never happened to me before. I think we should be good now. Yeah, so I said good morning and welcome, guys. Today is Friday. Let's hope we don't end up giving back any gains that we have this week. Today is shaping up to be a little bit of a choppy morning here. I think we are good now. Babe, can you check TikTok, see if we're okay? Can you check our streaming capabilities here? Oh my God, look at this stream. Is lower than recommended bit rate. You recommend. Okay. Yeah, can you see what's going on? Because we're getting that thing again. We're getting a little bit of lag again, babe. This is getting old really quickly.
You can't hear yourself on TikTok.
Still now? No audio at all? Are you sure? Testing. Damn. Microphone. All right, I think we should be good now. Testing. Now we're good. All right. Oh man, this is,
Yeah, now.
yeah, now you can hear me, right? Okay. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. If it's not the audio, it's the internet. It's always something. All right, we should be good now. Yeah, we're good on YouTube. Good, good, good. But can you keep an eye on the bit rate? I mean, on our lagging. Internet says it's faster today than yesterday. Yeah, we are way faster today than yesterday. So we should be cooking. Okay. You want to co-host with me on TikTok today, babe? I can add you as a co-host. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Where are you?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why do every time I don't wear makeup, that's when you tell me
Because
I'm on camera?
Because I
It's
know.
just-
How can I make you a moderator?
I'm okay.
I'm gonna make you a moderator.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna come on. All right, guys. We are getting the market moving higher here. Let's go ahead and hide this. All right. We are getting the market moving higher here. Let's go ahead and check out some of these levels that I have my eye on. Man, she sure does not move in a straight line. That much I will say. All right, we're in a really strong 30-minute wave here. Super strong. Shorts are really not strong at all. But what I will say, guys, is keep your eyes on this little level right here. This is going to have a lot of support. This area here is going to have a lot of support. So we could sweep it a little bit, the overnight low, but I will say we should be able to find support on here. This is a very strong level. And I'm thinking we can hit higher prices here, more all-time highs, 688, and then we got 720 on the horizon here. Right now we're sitting at the point of control here on this little range that we've got. So as long as we stay above it, it should go. If we come down below it, we could sweep here the overnight low and continue going higher. That's what I'm thinking on the NQ. As far as the ES goes, ES is slightly different, but also slightly similar. So on the 30-minute right now, for ES, we've got an area here that we're battling, which was that all-time high we just made yesterday. Congrats anybody who was, whose 401ks are holding S&P 500. We got rejected, and right now we're just kind of going sideways, creating a little bit of a bull flag, and the next target to the upside will be 72.75. We got the overnight high here at 72.71. It's still bullish, so I think that momentum can continue going. So be careful with your shorts. That much I will say. Shorts are going to get really frustrating. Maybe longs only. Maybe longs only. Be very selective with your shorts. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Super selective. By the way, guys, we did make an update to our free indicator. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to check out our free indicator yet, it's called the Smooth Trader Volume Toolkit. You get the ATR. You get all the key levels. You get the custom orb and IB. I know this is kind of nice to already have set up for you. You can set up a 1 hour or 15-minute. You can set up multiple IBs or orbs. You also have high volume signals here on the diamonds. You can set up your diamonds. You've got the momentum and volume wave. This is a really nice feature to have on your charts. Then you also get the VWAP with the standard deviations all built in. This is completely free. All you guys got to do is go over to Trading View and look up Smooth Trader. Once you get the Smooth Trader, make sure that you hit this there's a rocket emoji here. Hit this rocket signal. Once you do that, and then go down to the bottom and add a comment. From time to time, I will do a free giveaway to people who have left comments on our indicator. So make sure to do that, especially you guys on TikTok who are just joining us, the TikTok family. Good morning to you guys, by the way. Make sure to check out our Smooth Trader Concepts indicator for free. If you guys want to step it up and get get our professional indicator that has the signals, it's called the Pro version. It's not really professional because we're not professional traders. We are just retail guppies that are going to be swallowed alive if we don't take care of our accounts, guys. So if you do want to use our upgraded indicator, it's only $7 for 7 days. You could test it out. If you like it, if you do love it, you can then get it month to month or for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever you decide. The longer you get it for, the cheaper it becomes. So check that out. The link for that will be down below in the description for anyone on TikTok. I will try to copy it and paste it into the chat right now. Or you can check out my bio. On my bio, you'll find it as well. Let me see if I can type that in because it doesn't let me paste anything in the chat. TikTok is funny like that. Yeah, that sucks. I can't paste anything. Can't copy and paste, but I just manually pasted it in there. Check that out. Let's see what else we've got. If you guys are looking for any prop firms right now to trade with, we do have Lucid right now with great deals. The most popular accounts are are highlighted in green. Purple is a straight to funded. Personally, I like both the Flex and the Lucid Pros with Lucid. With Tradeify, I love their select accounts, so I stick with these. The purple ones are straight to funded. With Tradeday, you guys have the option to also trade static drawdown, which means it's like trading your own money. And they also have end of day drawdowns, which are really nice. And then Apex, obviously, they're known for their 20 accounts, and now they do have end of day drawdown as well. So pick your poison, guys, whichever ones you like best. You can check out all of their features here, and then you can also get the highest coupon code and the link to the websites down there as well. Let's get a quick look at gold. Gold right now is looking like it wants to pop. We had a good little overnight session here to the upside. It got rejected at VWAP, but it looks like it could possibly still find some more support to the upside. The YM looks very healthy. It looks like it still wants to shoot up above 50K here, 50,170 to be exact, where she wants to go. RTY looks like it's got a target at 28.15, but maybe get a pullback first to 28.08. Looks like it's developing right now a little bit of a indecision, so I'd stay away from the RTY for now. Oil was at 111 overnight, and now she's pulled back all the way to 103. Still possibly pull back a little bit more, but I don't think it's over for oil. I was long on Bitcoin. I took my profits at 77,300. It looks like she is really pushing right now. We broke above the point of control here and above Tori's tan line right there. So that's over and done with. I was hoping for a pullback for another long, but it doesn't look like we're having it. So I did highlight this area here on my other chart. If we come back into this area here, there could be some support at 77,111. But we just hit the value area high, so too late for me to go long again. Volatility is slowly but surely creeping back down, so I could give room for more upside. Nvidia had a strong pullback after making I think all-time highs, and now we're just kind of floating here underneath our MV wave. She does have a target to the downside at 190, so the only way the markets can push up more is if Nvidia wakes up. If Nvidia wakes up, and if the Mag 7 they continue their journey to the upside, which we did hit just about perfectly here to this level up at 66, 67. So we'll keep our eyes on that. All right, markets are still pushing here. We still have a good move on the 1 minute. Target on that 1 minute is 650, and market opens in about 1 minute, guys. Just about 1 minute. We do have news at 10 a.m. today. ISM manufacturing. And good luck to you all. Wish you all the best. What's up, Mo? Good morning. What's up, Joni? What's up, Leo? South Bay, good morning. Paul says, why do girls rub their eyes when they wake up? Because they have no... I'm not going to read the rest of that. Yeah. What's up, Joey? Good morning. Huh? Because they got no balls to scratch. Oh, man, that's funny. Good morning to all you guys over on TikTok. And let me see if there's anyone over Obscura. Good morning over on our mobile. Good morning to the Kick crew. Good morning to Twitch, the Twitch team, the TikTok teenagers. We got a whole bunch of people on here. So, all right, let's see if we get this move here on the open. Market opens in 1 second. Look alive, guys. Markets are looking strong and juicy right now to the upside. 650 looks like a shoe-in. And she turned around right before 650. Still trying to battle this area. Babe, you got your trade copier connected?
Yeah.
You got Patty on the phone?
No.
Are you guys going to be together today?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you don't try to do too many things at once when I'm telling you to take a trade. Make sure you're not doing too many things at once when I tell you, okay? Like we're going to go into something. All right, here goes the push. Man, she's pushing. About to get some new all-time highs coming in here. What a move. What a move. Oil is dipping. ES is ripping. Babe, can you say something in TikTok so I can add you as a moderator?
No.
And Patty too?
No.
You said no?
Not today.
Okay. All right, we just hit that target at 27,700. Damn, that's crazy. This is ripping right now. She has no holding back. Moderator, someone who can erase someone or block somebody.
Oh, then yeah, sorry. Because you said you wanted me on there. I was like, what?
All right, this target has been annihilated. Yeah, this target's been gently kicked to the curb there. What? I don't know what you're saying, babe. Okay. What'd you send me? Oh, you said hi? Okay, thanks. All right, you should be able to be a moderator now. You're my number one, it says. Can I add you as a guest? Yeah, can you see if you can moderate? Or just go on someone's chat and try to erase them. Or I'll say something, try to erase me. Oh wait, you might not be able to erase me because I'm the main dude. I'm the head honcho. Wow, we got the next target already hit here. 720 crushed. 720 crushed here. Damn. All these levels have just been one after the other. Unbelievable, the strength in this market, man. Unbelievable. Oh wait, I had to confirm. All right, I just added you as moderator. I had to confirm it over here on the other screen.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wowzers, this is wild. We have a 1 minute target up here. It's just about to get taken out as well. That 1 minute target just got taken out. We have taken out everything humanly possible. What a bullish market we're in. This is nuts. This is wild. Holy mackerel, guys. Got flayed. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, E-Fringe Garcia. Abel, what's going on? Wow, what a push. We got a 30 on the ATR right now in the 1 minute. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Targets just got fricasseed, all of them. All those targets got taken out. Even the one on even this one here on the ES. So we got new all-time highs on the ES and the NQ, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Can someone check on that? I think that is the case. New all-time highs. NQ, ES, Bitcoin's ripping. Do we have any news out? Let me see. Is there any news that made this market just go wild like this? Iran delivered on Thursday to the U.S. through the Pakistani mediators its response to the latest U.S. amendments on the agreement to end the war. A regional source tells Axios. Okay, that was this morning. Iran presented a new proposal yesterday to a Pakistani mediator. Al Jazeera cites Iranian diplomatic sources. Yeah, the minute that thing, we got that news, we started ripping this morning on the S&P. The dollar started shooting down. So yeah, it was pretty wild. War might be coming to an end soon. That's why oil is falling pretty hard. Careful, because we got 10 a.m. news. I mean, it shouldn't really move markets, that 10 a.m. news, but anything's possible. What a move this morning. That is just crazy. That is just insane. If you guys are looking for more targets, the 15-second has a target at 766. Oops. She's ripping right now. Crazy. Oh my lord. They just put in another target just now. On the 1 minute. Look at this. 903. We're going to 28K today? Are we going to 28,000 today? 27,740. Leo says, okay, I'm short. Wow, bro, you got some cojones on you. Yeah, I took a long this morning on some evals and did okay on it, but the market was starting to get too choppy. So right now we're just sitting here admiring the strength in this market. Done for the day, 3,400 total. 1,060 on my fund. It's an E-mini Badger. He's a beast, this E-mini Badger guy. Whose news 4 minutes prior to the Iran sent its latest proposal for negotiations. Iranians brace for war return on CNN. Really? Iranians brace for war's return? Oh, wow. Really? They gave some fake news and then they put out the real news? Yikes. Buenos dias to Efrain Garcia from South Texas. I'm gonna be visiting Texas this summer, see some family. Looking top heavy, says Abel. Not yet, not yet. She does not look top heavy yet. I do agree that maybe at one point today we might get maybe something that appears to be a pullback, but I'm surprised the ATRs right now are dropped down to 24. I thought they'd still be in the 30s. But this move was just insane here. Holy smokes. Man. Wow. Damn. Last month, Jim Cramer said you're not going to make any money on Qualcomm. It's up $45 since then. He also said his new hair tonic would give him a full head of hair. That's hilarious. He can't go up forever, says Mo. Well, Mo, I don't know. I'd ask Kid Poker about that. Like the great philosopher Kid Poker said, the market only goes up. We just took out that next level. Holy smokes, man. This market is not playing. It is on some steroidal something, man. Look at this. This thing is just impossible to understand. right, so we do have a MOAS power long right now. Do I want to take it at all-time highs? You know, as tempting as it is and as likely as it is to work and play out, the stop loss would technically, for me, it would have to be 167 points. And that's a lot to risk on just a hunch. Not a hunch, a strong signal, obviously. Move's probably going to happen. Oh, ES is looking good right now for a long. Look at that. This ES is looking good right now. This would be a good place to place a stop here. Go long on the ES. If the ES closes this candle green. I'm going to put a paper trade on an ES. Since I don't trade the ES, I'm going to put a paper trade on it if it closes green here. Just to test this theory. Small stop, big target. Looks good. Looks real good. Wow. Crazy. All right, I'm going to try the long on the ES here in just a few seconds. Paper trade. Nothing, babe. It's a paper trade I'm putting on an ES. Okay. Let's see how that works. This is a hypothetical trade risk in 260 to May 860. I think that's like a 3 or 4 RR. So I guess we're going to be watching here for a while. Uh-oh. Market is looking now, starting to look a little top heavy. Look at the delta that came in here on this last doji candle. Yeah, if this next candle closes red here, it could end up becoming a bit of a waterfall. So be very careful. I wouldn't be looking for shorts though today. I would only be looking for longs. The way this market is shaping up right now, I would not be looking for shorts. These early major moves can ruin a whole play, a whole day. Yeah, you know what? On Zero Cool, you're right, because if this move that we just got right now ends up ripping, which it just did, right? Ends up ripping like it does, a lot of times it ends up just going chopping for like a few hours after that, which I can't stand. That's something that really irks me, is when the markets, they give you all, like they put their all in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the market, 20 minutes of the market, and then the rest of the day they just chop sideways. What's going on, KRLM? How are you? Yes, babe.
Real quick. Pause, please.
She'll thank you when she's older. And she'll thank you now, too. Yeah, what a move here. Good morning, Villa. How are you? Babe, you see that person in my chat on TikTok? It says Christian.
I keep muting all of these people.
You see it says join my VIP premium. Yeah, you blocking them, not just muting them?
Oh, you want me to block them?
Yeah, block them. Because those are bots.
Oh, how do you...
You click on their name and block them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
You guys don't want it. You guys don't want it with...
I said I should have blocked because it impacts you, your channel.
If I block them, it impacts my channel?
Yeah.
How's that?
I don't know, but I just mute them.
Can you ask Grok how that affects my channel? Well, Patty knows because she's been.
Yeah, I should have. I'll talk to you too.
Yeah, you muting them too. Smart. Patty's been doing the TikTok thing for a while. I'm not doubting Patty one bit.
They keep giving me these things like, you're talking during the busy moment. Like,
Talking during a busy moment.
Scrock is under heavy use.
Then
Upgrade
use
your plan, and I'm like, I'm not paying for something.
use my Claude.
No, it's fine. I just keep submitting it.
Okay.
And then eventually I get what I
Antonio, I caught a long in the pre-market, but I was too busy. I was doing a bunch of other things, so I took a small profit on it. New all-time highs on everything, guys. Now we got the market here looking like it wants to hit a U-turn on the ES. The last couple candles here did show us a potential trap set here for the longs. It was looking real good here. Obviously, you don't want a long at resistance. Right there was looking real good for that continuation, but then here and then here we got trapped shorts. I mean trapped longs right here. These two right here, this combination and this combination. So this could lead to a little bit of a pullback on the ES. Same thing with the NQ. NQ right now getting a power short, possibly closing soon. If you guys are in shorts, just be careful with some support levels you could have. Maybe 675 might be a little support, since that was a previous high. You've also got the value area high right here at 621. I may want to pull a new anchored VWAP here. I mean, not anchored VWAP, volume profile. I'm just gonna use this one, I think. We got a point of control here and here, so I'll keep both just to see what happens. What a monstrous move up. It's a monstrosity, I tell you. What's up, babe? Big dump is coming, says Leo. What's up, Con? How you doing? Market's on steroids. You know, it's funny is I said the exact same thing. I don't see any trades. Yeah, I don't either. The trade was down at the trade to be had was at the 540 to 580 level when the 30-minute set the trap and the news came out about the war. So that's when that's what would have been a good time. This looks like it's still gonna want to pop higher. You just got another confirmation here that they want to go higher. Market is just relentlessly strong. Incredible. Yeah, taking a long against every resistance known to man, it's kind of reckless, so be careful. And a reckless trade might actually win. That's the crazy part. The reckless trade might actually do well today. Have they ended the war? I think they've commenced world peace the way the market is moving. Villa says the market is on some strong Viagra. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Man, what a ripper though, for real. Markets only go up. That's this much is true. Good morning to everybody over on TikTok. If you guys are watching us for the first time, make sure to follow us. We're live every morning from 9 till about noon Eastern, which is the best time zone. Best time zone of all. Yeah, we're getting some real strong signals right now in the 15-second. Looks like things want to head up to about 860, which corresponds with our 1 minute level here at 910. The Smooth Trader Concepts indicator here is telling us it just confirmed on the 15-second, a 950 level, 950 on the 15-second. I'm using the 15-second because we're in uncharted territories, so there aren't that many levels for us to focus on. And the 15-second ends up giving us levels sooner than the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 30 minute. So right now we are looking at some crazy targets right now. Unreal. Too young for that Viagra thing. You know what's funny is I had a friend that I grew up with, and he was we were all obviously the same age, where he was a couple years older than me, but in his 20s and 30s. Was I hanging out with him when he was in his 30s? Still? Not so much, but in his 20s. This guy was a freak of nature. Like he was just a little bit smaller than a professional bodybuilder. And the guy had like a build of like a Greek god, right? Well, he's on steroids, obviously, right? But he had a crazy build. But because he did so much steroids, his thing down there didn't work too well from what he told us. So he was always constantly popping steroids, taking steroids, popping Viagra, Cialises. Like he had like a lifetime supply because he made a lot of money. He had his own contracting business. So he made a lot of money. So he's always on something. I remember one day, the poor guy, man, he had a really rough childhood. So I do feel for him. He had a lot of trauma growing up. He would take every drug you would think of. Not every drug, but like the designer drugs. Like ecstasy was like nothing for him. Meth. He would take ketamine. Like he would take anything, but he would be he would, most of the time, 90% of the time, he'd be functional, completely functional. He'd go to work. He'd go out clubbing with us, completely functional. But there was a few times where he did get a little bit over his head. And there was one time when he was going on a trip to Colombia. Was it Florida? No, he was going on a trip to Miami. And he took LaGuardia. He was at LaGuardia trying to catch the flight. And he got kicked off the plane because he started tripping on the plane, talking about Colombians were out to kill him, that they wanted to kill him. So he kept sweating and talking to himself on the plane. And then the stewardess was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He said, "The Colombians are trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me." So they had the air marshals escort him off the plane. That's the funniest story I've ever heard in my life. When he told us that, he called his mom to pick him up from the airport. He's a grown-ass man. He called his mom to pick him up from the airport. Like, Mom, the Colombians are trying to kill me. Yeah, he had a thing for Colombian girls. That's why he always was paranoid that the Colombians were going to kill him. So it was funny. Really, really good. But yeah, he was always popping, long story short, he was always popping Cialis and Viagra's back in his 20s. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I think by now he probably calmed things down. I do love the guy, though. He's a really, really good heart. But he's just a troubled youth. What, babe?
That is like what you're talking about, but don't say anything.
She knows. She knows who I'm talking about.
Okay.
He has a 3-letter name. She knows what it is. BTC's going for it? Yeah, BTC's at 78.8 already. It was always me. It was always me, Ray, Mutt, and this guy. She knows. She said it?
She started laughing.
She knows it, right?
Yeah.
The bodybuilder physique.
Okay, babe.
She knows it, and she knows it. Patty knows. All right, we get news in 5 minutes.
Did I know him?
You never met him, but you know of him, and I have pictures of him. You've seen our pictures. Oh wow, what a ripper, man! This is just insane. Holy smokes, man. I can't touch this thing with a 10-foot pole, man. Yeah, anybody who went short this morning, rip to your account. This is not a day you want to short at all. If you're thinking of shorting, just go walk away. Go do something else. I tried to short in the pre-market, and I was up a couple bucks. And then that news came out about Iran, and I quickly turned my bias the other way. Did Trump ban selling futures? Yeah, I think he did. He called all the brokerages and says, remove the sell button, please. Straight boner candle? Yeah, this is crazy. It is crazy. It's like a Cialis candle. It really is. It is insane in the membrane. This thing's off the charts, literally like off the charts. It's off the recharts. The one long you took earlier got smoked by a red candle? Wow, really? You caught the only red candle all day. Yeah, Con, this is tough. He called them after calling Barron and Eric to position. Yeah, that's what happened. The Trumps got their positions in, and then he just ripped this thing to 28K is in its crosshairs today, guys. Look, I'm getting levels. I'm getting levels for 20. I'm getting levels for 27,950. That's like, it's like a blink away from 28K. I wonder who's still holding their shorts from that, from a couple weeks ago when we had made those lows around 23K. I wonder if anyone's still holding those shorts. I don't think there's a single short left. Iran's under big pressure. Yeah, I was telling you guys yesterday that Iran has an issue. They have a problem because their oil wells will be rendered useless if they do not continue pumping them. And since they've had a oil blockade where they can't really move the oil, they can't stock it forever, they're gonna have to figure something out, because if not, that oil goes and their money goes. You know, that those wells, if they dry up and you can't pump the oil out, it's a bad day for them. So they have to do something. The bargaining chips are not on their side anymore. Trump's holding all the chips, and they know that. This monster rally. They can't move the oil. Yeah, exactly. They can't move the. They don't even have the ships to move the oil. I mean, they're getting. Their navy got decimated. The oil tankers that are coming in are getting stopped. So they really don't have a way to fight this war. Yeah, that's our whole GDP. Yeah, that's our bread and butter.
All I heard was John saying enough.
Who? John?
Patty.
John said that?
All I heard was that and started cracking up.
Yeah, can somebody go along so the market could turn around?
People say when I start cracking up. That's all I
Open a straight, yeah. I think at this point, if they open a straight, the market will fall, because I think that whole opening a straight thing's baked into the market already. And the minute it does open and everything is good, everyone's gonna get bullish. It's gonna dump. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a classic. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, we're gonna make a record low. We're gonna go to like 20K on the NQ after you do open it up. Con thinks so too. It's priced in. Yeah, it's getting priced in. Look at this next level up here. Unreal. ES just ripped a new hole in the space-time continuum.
They're talking to me.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the NQ. Having a warm-hearted one-on-one with the NQ. Even though she is crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen here, guys, but shorts today, probably not a good idea. Not a move. Mr. Gorbachev, open that straight. That's what Trump said. Yeah, I really felt like getting into a long again on Bitcoin, but that train has left the station. Mahoney's World, let me give her access to be a moderator. Can Patty type something into the chat so I can make her a moderator too? I can't yeah, I can't do it with her little. Thank you. I'll tell her I said happy birthday to her dogs too. Oh, she heard me? Yeah, happy birthday to the Mahoney and Callahan. Yeah. I was trying to remember the names of the police academy crew. Yeah, don't mess with the chat now, guys. We got Mahoney's World and we got Mrs. Smooth in the chat, looking for scammers and bots. It just keeps going, yeah. So the minute I go into a long, it'll drop. So if you want, babe, I'm gonna. Well, we can't hedge. So I was gonna say the minute I go long, go short, and then go. Or the minute I go short, go long. Never mind. Do I copy trade between Tradeday and Tradeify, and is that allowed? Yeah, you can copy trade cross firm with them. Yeah, this could touch 28K today for sure. I don't trade Tradeday right now. I am going to be adding them back in. Yeah. You taking small scalps on a 5-second with one mini? Smart. That's probably the only thing we could do today. Time is short. It definitely can't go up forever, says Mo. Yeah, Mo's right about that. I think we should all short at the same time, guys. Yeah, we should all short right now. These targets are getting smashed. All right, what next? Yeah, you guys might as well just enjoy the show, guys, because I don't think there's much trades in here for me at the moment. Large sellers at 7,300 on the ES. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, looks like it. She is getting a bit of a rejection here. The Fed's next rate move could be a cut for a hike. Could be a cut or a hike. I don't know. I think a hike is more likely than a cut. The way inflation is going, I think it's going to be a hike. But what do I know? 260 orders at 7,300 on ES. I'm trying to short, says Joni. The ES looks like a decent short. Oh, the ATR is back to 29, almost 30 on the NQ. Yeah, Khan thinks they're going to hike soon too. Kashkari warns, unanchored inflation expectations, oil shock could force rate hikes. Yeah, I'm telling you. ECB already saying they're going to do it. Yep. I do. I believe it. Yeah, the ES has a nice potential to drop down a little bit here. We could have a move maybe back into this cluster. I would say maybe the 7280. If we do come back, could find some support in here just to be safe. Yeah. Man, this thing is just on fire, guys. This thing's on fire. Should have went long on the open. I should have went long on the open here. Right, this thing's gonna rip again. This thing is gonna rip again here. Wow. This candle has to close red here to ensure that the sellers are gonna manage to push this price down a bit here. If the candle closes green on the NQ, they could at least rock it back up to take out 911, and they've still got 950 up here. You close green, that is telling us that buyers are still very strong. I know the ES has a heavy selling position at that psychological level of 7,300, and 27,900 is pretty psychological too, because it's not quite 2,800. But people are probably like, yeah, I'm not going to be greedy and take my profits at 28,000. I'll take my profits at 27,900 instead, so I don't be greedy. So that whole profit taking thing might actually pile up here on the NQ. Just be careful. What's up, Mike Clyde? Mike Clyde is real. He's not an AI, not a bot. He belongs to the one. One short 5 minutes ago, broke even. Victory, says Ken. Yeah. All right.
I heard him very, very beginning when I called you. And I heard him in the very beginning. He sounded like he was really, really close. And he was talking, so I don't know if it was Sean or Mommy. And he was like, oh, I did everything. I'm just like,
Yeah, Zero Cool says 7,300 would be traded through like a hot knife through butter. You know what's funny is it's possible. Tesla wasn't a big discount. Buy it long, make some profit. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Take a look at the stock heat map right now. We got Apple up 5.2% after earnings yesterday, which is nuts. For a company that size, that is insane. That's what's driving this market today is Apple. Apple is driving this market. We got Mag 7 right now going absolutely insane, breaking through those levels like they weren't even there. We don't even have a target. Oh, we do have a target. Target on Mag 7 is 67.82. Man. Nvidia's just kind of going sideways. Nvidia's taking a quick break today. I think it's Apple who stole the show. Yeah, look at Apple. Apple is complete disregard for the chip sector right now, just going up, up, and away. Yeah, that is insane. Wow. Volatility still dropping to the downside. Bitcoin still ripping. Broke out of the value area high. Oil's plummeting to its death. About to break 100 on oil. Just did. Let's take a look at the YM. YM is rocketing. They have that target up there we talked about this morning. That thing looks strong too. RTY also took off like a rocket this morning. Gold, oof, forget about it. Look at that. That's crazy. Gold looking for 46.68. And we got the NQ now and the ES going sideways. Just the way we like it. I didn't even look at Tesla. We talked about it. I didn't even look at it. Let's see if Tesla is yeah, Tesla is cheap right now. Tesla is super cheap right now. On the weekly, Tesla might be setting up here for a bounce. The 3-day has Tesla at 296. I was looking for this level for more buying. Yeah, I'm looking for this level, possibly. Let's look at the daily on Tesla. This was a good place to buy Tesla right here. Yeah, right now we'll wait on Tesla. I don't think it's ready yet. I could be wrong, but yeah. Apple is crazy today. Here comes that next leg to the upside. Here comes that next leg. All right, babe. We might take this long here. All right, let's try this long. All right, I'm putting my stop here at 866. And we'll go for 950. See if we're gonna push the 950. I'll tell you to get out of the close. Keep your finger hovered on the close button, all right? If I see something I don't like, I'll tell you. What's that? Yeah, it probably will dump now like 500 points. This is as good a place as any to take a trade because today the market is up only. Strength is still here. Strength is still here. Hoping. Yeah. All right, this is Close it. Yeah, we caught the top. Yeah, this thing doesn't want to go anymore.
Oh, it's done with
Yeah, probably for now. Wow, I can't believe that one little trade. Did I make money on that or lose money? What? Yeah. No, it's probably gonna go back up, but we just got we gotta protect that position. Yeah, it should have shot up in that first move, and the fact that it didn't, it's like, all right, whatever. Now we end up getting the chop after all that move. Yeah, this thing's gonna have a little bit of a pullback here possibly, but I'm not gonna be taking the shorts. Mark is way too strong here. Nice, Mike Light. Mike Light made some money today. Gold has a lot of levels to the upside. Yeah, gold is still looking like it wants to go higher. This right here looked like it had a chance. It swept these little levels right here. Came in with a pretty decent delta candle. Strength was accumulating. They just wanted to take out the 910 level. That was it, looks like. Yeah, I was holding out for a possible move to 950, but nope. Getting a nice rejection from the value area high and that target that we just got. Can somebody block this douchebag here? We got a douchebag in the house. Hey douchebag, how are you doing? How you doing, douchebag? How's it life of being a douchebag? No, I got him. I got him already. He was on the mobile.
Oh, mobile?
Yeah, he was on mobile. He was in the mobile. He's miserable existence he has. On a 5 minute, it looks like we might be starting to trap longs. We'll find out in the next 5 minutes or so. But it's very risky indeed. I might try the longs again here though. This thing looks like it's gonna rip. It really does. You're not that much of a douche? No, not you, bro. Not you. It's some other guy. All right, we're gonna try the long here again in a couple of seconds, babe. Okay. I think the long might be really trying to cook here.
Not yet.
We'll see. All right, I'm gonna try the long. Stop here at 858. If this one doesn't work, then we'll give it some time. You might want shorts. Stop at 858, TP back up at 950. So what's the deal with SanDisk? Is it going to crash? Well, right now it's ripping. SanDisk is riding that wave of the AI wave. So eventually SanDisk will dump just like everything else will. Need to see this push here. Oh, let me get this thing going. Let's see if we can get this push. See if we can break this 910 level now. I think we can. Market sure seems strong enough. If it's going to do it any day, it's probably going to be today. Another pullback again. ES is pushing hard here. So is the NQ. Go ahead and move your stop to break even a bit. Hopefully we get this push here. Right now we do have a risk-free trade on the table. Doesn't mean we don't have any risk of getting out of it, but at least there's no financial damage if we do. I'm trying to hope we can get this breakout here. Come on, NQ, give us that push, baby. My stop right now is at 878. Let's hope it doesn't come back here. Knowing the NQ, she probably will pull back and then rip, but we'll try it again if it does. There she goes, pulling back. Just like always. And here she goes with the stop out. You out? Yeah, never a follow through on our trades. Never follow through. I'm out. I'm out. Bro, she sucks. She sucks. Triple top here. Triple top, triple top. Let's be patient here. Joey says he can't even look at a stock like SanDisk because he gets FOMO. Carter Shellac says he loaned from 772. Great job, brother. I got 120 points on that. Point of control has shifted up to where we kind of are right now on the tick chart. It's going to be our make or break levels. Gordo says, looks like a squeezer forming. 27,975 is the target. Stop loss 840. Stop loss 840. Oh, wow. Good, man. Are you in that trade right now, Gordo, or are you looking for it? It's a FOMO move? Yeah, I figured. I got a little bit of that myself, but I'm trying to be as calculated as I can with the entries. She's barely moving now. Still thinks she wants to rip higher. Only time will tell now. It's a ceiling here, but high positive gamma exposure. Tesla make my day, says Adgrifi. 4K on it, nice, man. I want the inside of Trump signals. Yeah, those are the best. Guys, we might get a pullback here finally. It may not be much, but we might get somewhat of a pullback. There's something. Congrats to the ones brave enough to take the short. Beautiful 1 minute chart on Tesla. I bet it is. If market shows it's good for shorts, he'll take them. Yeah, for sure. But right now the market is not good for shorts, Patty. It is an extreme bull market, and not to say I wouldn't take any shorts today, but it just not at this moment. 5 minutes still shows massively bullish structure and massively bullish delta. Although things could change rather quickly right now, it's not that time yet. She's approaching a bottom pretty soon. Except they're trying to make a bottom on the 15-second. There's another target here at 820 that she might shoot for before possibly seeing a bounce. Closed 1300 on shorts just now. Wow, good for you, man. That's pretty brave of you. Shorting all-time highs is usually a very dangerous thing to do. Pull back to, is that an 8 or a 3? Pull back to 300 or 800? 800. Oh, there must have been something on my screen there. Pull back to 800. Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. We got a target now to 760 on the 1 minute. It looks like if this closes in the next 30 seconds, it could materialize. Nice job, Leo, on the shorts. I took 6 break-even trades before that trade. Nice, Alex. Looks like the pullback is real. We got the VWAP down here as well. Nice pullback. She's a dumper. Wow, another shorts are coming in, huh? Target 741 on this move down. Maybe even the VWAP at that point. So watch it. She is dangerous right now. She is dangerous. $27,900. 27,900 on the NQ. What is that for an all-time high? That's pretty wild. TP is the VWAP. You're long already, Con? You're long at 810? Careful, brother. Damn, this signals today were so money, man. The MOAS power short today, no hesitation, straight down. MOAS power long here, no hesitation, straight up to the target, to the dollar, to the cent. Same thing here with the MOAS power short, to the dollar, almost about to hit. Man, why don't I just listen to the indicator? Because the days I listen to it, it chops me up, and then I don't listen to it, it goes straight to the target. Crazy. Babe, get ready for a possible bounce long. Yeah, it looks like they might be trying to bounce it. Try here, go long. I'm gonna put a stop at the low we just had, TP at 820 probably. Stop. TP at, I'm gonna put TP at 820. I know we can go to 840. Yeah. If she's not ready, then we'll find out soon enough here.
Yeah.
Stop the break even. Protect your position. More downside. You got out?
No.
All right, good move. If you guys are ballsy, 840 might actually even hit too. I'd be happy here with 820. The way the market's been treating me lately. I'll take my base hits. Oh, come Come on, NQ. Just go already. Another pullback here. Yeah, we might have to try it again if she sweeps one more time. But I think that's why I'm trying to take 820. It's a TP. But she didn't even want to give us that. Because I know she could still dump a little more. All right, here we go. Maybe this is going to be the push. Come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Give us that little push, baby. Give us that little push, NQ. Nah, she's like, I'm good. I'm not giving you anything. All right, she wants more downside still before the pop, probably. Are you out yet?
No.
You got a better entry than me.
Oh, you're supposed to break even?
Well, at this point, I think it's too late for you to break even. So just hold it if you are. Here goes the push. Here goes the push. All right. Sorry, Patty. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Sorry, Patty.
Yeah.
See if we can get this push to 820. Come on, NQ. Push to 820, baby. All right, here goes the push. Come on. Yeah, we got saved by a tick if this hits 820. All right, good, 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 good. Nice push there. You going for an 850? Nice, Con. I think we could still pull back. That's why I took it at 820, because I think we could still pull back here and come and hit 740 and maybe even the VWAP. That's why even though I did take it, I was being, yeah, 840 looks like it's about to get. I was being conservative on my target. Watch this level here at 840, guys. Yeah, we got 118 people here. Hit the likes, guys. We'll do a giveaway at 150 likes. I've taken profits at 787 entry. Nice, Con. Congratulations, brother. The next trade I take is probably going to be a short, babe. Okay, tell Patty too. You heard, babe? The next trade I think is that I'm going to take is probably going to end up being a short, so let Patty know too.
Yeah, I know, I was gonna say that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, still going for that 840 level here, looks like. You got a nice profit on silver, 2 runners. Good, man.
Are you talking to me?
No, someone here is telling me they got a nice trade on silver this morning. This is the only dip you got to be able to long? Yeah, good job on that. What, baby?
No, Patty.
Oh,
You told me.
all right, watch 840 here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this level. So far, she's still looking strong. Missed us by a tick on that one, huh? Finally, she actually worked for us instead of trying to always kill us. Oh, I forgot to record this morning, huh? Well, 5 minutes looking strong. 5 minutes looking real good. Yeah, I'd probably look for another long in this area.
Huh?
No, not right now. I'm talking to the chat, babe.
There's one.
Yeah. But who knows? Right now the market's super strong, so the shorts I may not even bother with a short. I might just wait. If it happens, it happens. You got the scalp short, Sambi? When just now? Bonds, Euro, NQ moved great today, says Lefto. Really, man? You always trade that weird stuff. Yeah, you hit that on the money right there, Sambi. You hit that short to A15, like it just went to your target and turned around. Oof, nice push. I think it might go lower, says Abel Jason. I'm doing all right, Johnny. I'm doing okay, man. Thank you for asking. Just trying to do the right thing here and get some decent trades going. I'll probably be looking for more longs around the 740, 750 area. Nice trade, Sambi. Sambi posted his trade in the Discord, guys, if you want to check it out. Link to our Discord is pinned in the chat. Also, if you're on TikTok, go to our bio. In our bio, we have the link tree that should have our Discord info in there as well. I posted it in here earlier, but I think Patty pinned a different comment, so I'll post it again. What, babe? Talking to me? Oh. All right, it's pinned again. If you guys want to check us out on Discord, we have a Discord trading community you guys can be a part of. Ooh, this thing's looking strong, strong, strong. Yeah, the shorts aren't going too far. Wow, look at this thing. Yeah, I really want to take the long again, but man, like we have this whole area here that she just left behind. This right here looks viciously strong. Yeah, I really would like to see another rollover, man. So I'm going to be patient. If I don't get my rollover again, I'm just not going to take it. I'll take the paper trade here if it closes massively bullish like the way it is right now. But I'm going to wait. There's no gatekeeping here, says Sam B. I doubt this market is going to go down any further, says Khan. Yeah, it has a way of always doing a little more than you think. Got caught up in that draft yesterday. Almost happened again today, but the pullback saved the day. For a retard bull, need to just get on the trade. What do you mean, Johnny? You got caught up in what draft? Did the government try to draft you into the military? Just might go to. You just might have to go to Canada. Yeah, this is so bullish right here. This combination. That's why I'm taking this paper long here. I would love to take the trade on my accounts, but the reason I'm not is because we left too much behind. So even though it's going to try to prove me wrong, like it's going to give me FOMO. This right here is so bullish. It's going to try to give me FOMO. I think that the most she's going to do here is probably give us a little pop to POC and then come back down. Still, that's a great trade there. That would be like a 50-point trade. I don't know. We'll see. 840, 840 is pretty heavy resistance. 840 is pretty heavy. You're going long around 11. What's 11? 811? $860 will be revisited, says Sambi. We just don't know when. Yesterday afternoon when we hit all-time highs, started off with a micro. Before I knew it, it was in for 12, gave back all the profit thinking it has to pull back. Oh, yeah. Sometimes she's just stubbornly bullish like that. 11 a.m.? Oh, okay. I got you. We need to slap VWAP, says Khan. Yeah, I think so too, and support it. Yeah, I think so too. 840 is massive resistance, so I wouldn't be longing right now on my regular accounts. But the way the market's been today, she's been really irrational. So a pop here might end up working just because the delta is so strong. But I really would not be looking for shorts either. You know, that's one thing I will say. Yeah, its area is massively bullish. You want to get into a buy limit around 815, 810? Nice. Sellers absorbing buyers right now in the 15. Yeah, this could end up being massively bullish. If the next candle closes green, not financial advice, that means that these people were trapped in here. Those limit shorts would be trapped if that's the case. POC for regular trade hours is still below us. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking retardedly strong right now. if that's a term, retardedly. Yeah, the 15-minute setting. I have it on the 30 and the 5. And you'd be surprised, dude. When your 15-minute candles give you a anomaly like this right here, or they give you another anomaly like this when you have buyers absorbing up here. Look at the buyers absorbing up here. Right there, buyers absorbing, and then the sellers take over. This is also a signal of a top when you hit a resistance level. And look what happened after that. You know, this never came to break that previous high. Tried to fake everybody out, but then they ended up dumping it. So this right here was a beautiful signal for shorts, and this right here was a beautiful signal for longs. Right there, we had the same anomaly that we have right now. That's the reason why I took this long. I took it because I saw it forming on the 1 minute, but it was already formed on the 15 seconds. So yeah, I was a little bit early to it. That's why I took it quick too. I knew I was early to the move, but I also took it at 8:20. I didn't wait for 8:40. So this here gave us the push. This here maybe a continuation of that push. So that's what I'm doing. Just reading the delta here, reading the delta and seeing the absorption happening. Sellers are absorbing buyers here. And then the buyers come in and just rip their face off. So these sellers that were absorbing now are stuck. Same thing here. Sellers absorbing buyers. Then buyers come in on the next candle with strong delta. Aggressive buyers come in, rip their face off again and trap them here. So we have trap sellers here, trap sellers here. So is there a likelihood that we protect these areas? Yes, that's why I'm taking this paper trade long here. But I also know that we have this level down here that is so super juicy. And things could get turned around quickly here and get back down to the 730, 740s. I'm paper trading on this one here. I didn't take this across my funded accounts or evals. Retardedly is an adverb. Yeah, I knew I was right. It's the King's English. 4 hour and a 1 hour looks strong. I could only imagine, dude. I could only imagine how they look. You're in the longs for a scalp. Nice, MB. I'm going to teach my kids that word. Retardedly is an adverb in case your teachers ask. I'm not paper trading today, Alicia. I'm just paper trading on this particular trade. Because this particular trade, I like it a lot. Like, I want to be in this trade long, but I also don't want to be in this trade long yet because there's a level here that they left behind. So I'm going to use my best intuition and only paper trade this, and it'll probably maybe jump to 875, 880. But I'd really want to go in long with all my accounts down in this area if I see a signal I'm looking for. All right, here goes that trap. Here goes that trap on the 15 second for buyers. I haven't seen that on the 1 minute yet though. This power short here might be a decent signal for that move back down to 740. So taking this paper trade scratch my itch is basically what I'm trying to tell you guys. My FOMO itch. All right, we've got ES hitting that VWAP for a second time and possibly going to hit that 72, 74 level next. $790 says Sambi. Yeah, I'm looking at this box here at 740. Yeah, so I'm out of this trade here on paper, and I'm going to wait for a better trade setup lower. $840 was the magical level here to short, it looks like. ES hit its green target there on the 1 minute. That's nice. See if we got any targets on the 5. Not yet. $860's next is con. Fake drop. Yeah, they might be pulling this off here. They are definitely trying to. They're trying to bounce off this area here right now, but there's a lot of resistance still. Babe, watch this short to 740 here in a second. I'll tell you, okay? Possibly the 740. I'll tell you when. Okay, go. Short of 740, stop at 808. TP at 740. Yeah, stop at 808, TP at 740. Let's hope she calms down here and dumps to our target. 740 is the TP and stop is 808. If this thing rips to the upside, then obviously we'll look for longs. Nope. Just trying to struggle still. If we get this quick break here of the point of control, we could get a flush to 740. Hoping for that. Not looking likely right now. She's still being stubborn. Strength kicking back in, and she is about to rip. Not yet, not quite yet, but she looks like she wants to rip. Yeah, I know it's not going to be 2 trades in a row. We get saved by a tick. There's no way. Wow. She has what? Oh, okay. Yeah, nice push there. Let's see if they keep pushing to the downside on this.
Did you get out there?
Me, no, I'm still in it. It got real close to my stop, but I'm still in it. Now, if they keep pushing here, this thing could turn into a real nice flush to 740. Knowing her though, she is the Karen of all Karens. You know, work out that way. And here she comes, right back. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm out. Karen of all Karens. All right, we're go back to looking for longs on this end because she is not being very friendly here. There goes that push. Yeah, it looks like she's not gonna let up. Still got this target down here below us. Oh yeah, so she may not. ES had a really good recovery in here. Buyers are definitely still in this to win this. Yeah, she's coming in here with the retard strength all over again. This area here, this cluster worked out to be pretty bullish. I may not even come back for this. It may not come back for this. Yeah, 860 could be around the corner, Con. They did not come back for this one bit. crushing 840 now. I'm still gonna wait on this move. If we don't get the pushback here at the 740, 730 for the long, I can't go long just yet. Hold it. Told her what? That she has Matilda today?
Yeah.
Kayla didn't know that?
I doubt any of us knew that.
But we got the email last week for it, no?
What?
Didn't we get the email that they have practice today?
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know.
Oh.
So if I didn't know, I think you guys knew either.
Yeah, I thought you read the email too.
No, that one's new.
Hmm? All right, let's see where we end up getting here. We're back at 840, this resistance level. Shaping up to be another possible trap here for the longs. That pullback might still be in play. They sent so many Puerto Ricans on the ships just in case Iran acts up. They made huge purchases on drone technology. So that is why tech stocks are up, just in case US gets hit, just in case US got hit Iran up. That's why silver's up, says Samby. Yeah, markets are still pushing hard here. No signs of any pullback at all. What's going on, Sieber? Can't stop the raging bull. Yeah, it seems that way. It seems like the market will only go up. Markets only go up, guys. Didn't you guys know that? It's so basic. Everybody knows the market only goes up. Do, 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 do. You double dipped and got a win? Nice, Abby. You converted to permable, Sieber? Maybe you have to. In this market, I think you just have to. I'm so pissed here, man. I could have went long in here instead of taking the short. I'm looking at this level. I'm like, it's so juicy. I know they want to come and hit this level, but that's the thing. They play with your emotions so much. It made sense here when I saw the sellers getting strong, but I had a tight stop on it. So I'm not hating the trade. I just hate the fact that I fell for it. It's kind of like a low-hanging fruit here. It's all good though. It'll probably still come back. So I'm not really stressing. I think we'll still get our opportunity down at some point. That was fake selling? Yeah. Now it looks like fake selling. Yeah, 15 minutes turning up to new all-time high soon. Oil's going back down. Yeah, it looks that way. You seen this tape before? Gotcha, Con. Watch for the pullback now, guys. Watch for the pullback now. Now still wants more. Maybe that 880 level. No, babe. What's up, Safe? W pattern's complete. Now I'm waiting for the flush. Team Massive, you looking for a short? Nothing to do here at the moment, guys. Just be patient and wait. I missed my opportunity to go long. Instead, I went short there at that level down at 800.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fine.
What happened, babe? Okay, we'll talk about that later. This looks toppy here. Oil just flew? Yeah, oil's looking a little pumpy. A coupon code could be used, I believe, 5 times. Depends. Sometimes they let you go and do extra when they're having sales. It's usually 5 times. And it's not the person's code you use, it's your information. So if your information is in there more than 5 times in their system, they don't allow you to buy more. But what I will say is you can only also use that coupon code, or you can only use 5 accounts per household. So you can't get more than 5 sales per household. Because the prop firms know sometimes people put accounts under their brother, sister, mother, father, wife, dog, you know. So it's not so much about the coupon code you use, it's about the IP address, your home address. How many people there have used the coupon more than 5 times? If you've used 5 accounts and they get busted, you can't use them. You can't use that coupon code again until they run the sale again. Unless they specifically say they're gonna extend it. They did that recently, I think a month or 2 ago, where they let people get another 5 on top of the 5 they could have already gotten. I think it was like a month ago. Getting a little bit of rejection here at the value area high. Wow, okay. This looks pretty good for a reversal here soon. If we end up breaking this level here at 850, she could start going. This will likely grind to a new high of day. Guys, longs are ultimately the better trade today, but I feel like they could also hoodwink us here and pull this thing down. Oil looks like it's about to get ready to pop again. Oil's still above 100. Let's see if they're gonna do something here. Yeah, safe. If you use our code, we do get a small commission off of it. Thank you for doing so, and thank you for anyone else who does it as well. I appreciate you guys. It really does help us continue streaming. It makes the joys out of getting mocked by random trolls make it all worthwhile. All right, let's see if we end up getting a pullback here after hitting the value area high. I would really still love to see that pullback down to 750, 740. But all the major time frames right now are super strong. Super strong. Oh, thank you, Con. I really appreciate you, brother. I really do. They've never gotten back to me, Con. I've I've reached out to them like at least 3, 4, 5 times. Filled out their application probably that as many times as I can count. But I think now a lot of prop firms are dropping their affiliates. I think MFF was one of them who recently started dropping affiliates, like pruning, like almost to just keep their most valued ones. And I think Take Profit Trader did the same thing because I got kicked out of Take Profit Trader. I thought I was doing pretty good for them, but according to them, probably not. So I'm only working with 4 prop firms right now. I probably will be adding another 1 or 2 in the future, but I'm not trying to, not rushing for it. I got my regular view back. What does that mean, Lootfish? My regular view. Trying to claw back that money? Yeah, it looks like they are. Trying to make their money back. I think the market still wants to push more. People are getting better at getting payouts. Yeah, that's true. But prop firms are also getting better at making it trickier. I don't know if you guys have realized that, but they have been. They've been adding all types of crazy rules. And if they can't find any more rules to add, they're adding payout caps. Yeah, the payout caps suck. Oh, really? You were probably on the wrong one, Lootfish. You were on the wrong stream. Johnny can't wait till he's trading his own account. He doesn't have to deal with any of that shenanigans. About a year, he says, huh? Yeah, they should be moving people alive and help them instead of killing people's careers. Yeah, I agree. This looks so grindy here. Man, it is a Friday. What are they gonna do today? Oh my lord, the humanity. Do you guys see this? Rip shorts. The humanity, guys. Looks like they're pushing back up to 950 here soon. I'm just gonna take every long that I see. I'm not even gonna think twice about it. That's the way it looks today. TPT seems to be the only one that is not constantly changing the rules, but don't violate one of them because they will take that account with no F's given. Yeah, I know. They don't play when it comes to their accounts. Guys, you know what they say? The market can't go up forever. You gonna try Tradeify? Yeah, Tradeify is good. Tradeify is definitely one of the better ones. One of the MVPs. $80-20 splits. They're not the only ones that do 80-20 splits. I think Take Profit Trader does an 80-20 split too. They move you to 90-10 once you're in Pro Plus. You think we're gonna go to 28.53, Lootfish? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's shaping up to be one of those days. TPT declined a withdrawal without giving a reason. My trades were perfect. Maybe they thought I was a bot. I resubmitted and it was approved and paid. Wow, Paul. When did that happen? Yeah. This thing just got real pumpy real quick.
I'm gonna find something
All right, very good. Okay, babe. New all-time highs within the lunch hour. Yeah, that's possible in this market for sure. It's possible. All right, we got a another bullish signal to the upside here. We got a bullish triple Indy. So I would love a pullback if we can find one, if there could be one. What's the target on this? It's probably gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna be 28. Yeah, look at the target. 28.20. 28.22. Just like Lootfish said. Wow. How did you come up with that number? Thanks, babe. That's crazy. How did you come up with that number, bro? We have the same number. $9.30 to 10.30 plus 50% of that range. That's crazy, bro, how those numbers end up working out like that. It's unreal. Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to drop off some food for her because I wasn't coming on yet.
Okay. Smart. Thank you, babe.
Let me double check with you. No, it's still 6.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna drop the food.
Thank you. Yeah, this is ridiculously strong. Guys, hit the like button. We'll do a giveaway if we can hit 150 likes. Andre, if you're watching, I'll send you your prize today. I'm going to write it down for myself to not forget after the stream. All right, here comes a new all-time high. Guys, if you are using the Smooth Trader Concepts indicator, the volume toolkit, we did make an update to it yesterday, so go ahead and reinstall it into your charts. On the Heiken Ashi candles, the daily open was not being read correctly. It was reading the Heiken Ashi candle version. So we had to do an update, and I got it working perfectly now. The daily open now is here at 6:30. Even on Heiken Ashi candles, it's read correctly now. By the way, if you are using Smooth Trader Concepts, make sure to utilize the Heiken Ashi candles. It's 1,000,000 times more accurate. It's we forward tested it, and it came out to 1,000,000 times more accurate. So I'm not even making that up. It's real. 850. Yeah. You got it, Andre. The 15 minutes is playing out now. Yeah, it is. It's playing out. I just have a hard time getting long against resistance, man. I want to get long, but just getting long against resistance is tough. I should have gotten long here. This was my only opportunity to get long on that move, and I was salivating for this 740 hit, but they were like, yeah, okay. Okay. All right, buddy. You think so? I think so. Not quite. Now, the funny thing is that once you count a level out, they're like, oh, you don't think that level's going to hit anymore? Now we're going to go hit it. So just be careful. Shout out to Melinda Liguori. Thank you for sending me a little heart looking thing on TikTok. That's so funny. I'm such a noob on TikTok. I have no idea what anything is. What a move here by the NQ. She is just not stopping, guys. Not stopping at all. Not stopping. $28,000 coming today on a Friday. How likely is it for all-time highs to get hit on Fridays? I don't know. Ooh, there's that pullback. I knew it was coming. When you least expect it, that's when it comes. There you go. There you have it. And it's gone. Yeah, this is why I have trust issues. This is why I have trust issues, guys. Trump's talking? Yeah. This is why I have trust issues. Now we go to 740. Now we go to 740. He's putting tariffs on the EU now? Yeah, he's hilarious. Trump is something else. You just hit 8K on that candle with a 50K eval? What do you don't use a take profit? That was the Baron candle, yeah. Looks like we might actually go lower here instead of higher. I might actually try the short. See what happens here. It's a risky short, but I'm trying to leverage the fact that we got some news here that could be pretty catastrophic for the market. I try to short down at 838. My stop's at 878. 887, sorry. And no shorts, huh? Yeah, it doesn't look like they want any parts of these shorts. Might turn this thing right back around. Yeah, they don't want these shorts. Buyers are just too damn strong. They're too damn strong. Nope. Nothing working today. Yeah, they are not going to do it. I thought that might have been the opportunity, but it doesn't look like it. It's off to the races. Yeah, I tried to short there for a little bit, but I had a tight stop on it just in case this thing didn't want to go. It didn't want to flush. What's up, baby? Yeah, I tried to short there. But I didn't want to give it too much room to stretch its wings on me. It was going for a second, but then I guess he had other ideas. None of the NQ drop was reflected in the underlying ticker symbols in the index. Leo, you're short too? Yeah. It could still be a thing. I think shorts are still trapped up. I mean, longs are trapped up there at 917. I personally think so. I would be open to trying it again, but I think I was too early. I was too early before. Yeah, you just can't short this kind of market, man. It just pops out of nowhere randomly. Think they want 27,300? I don't know about 300, but I'm pretty sure they want to try 27,740. I do think they may want that. But look at this. Just look at the absurdity of this buying pressure. Pull up the QQQ and the SQQQ ticker. It trades the opposite of NQ. When SQQ goes up, the NQ drops down. Yeah, I don't trade it though, but I know what you're talking about. So what are you saying, Pecos? What am I looking at here? They're pretty much mirror opposites of each other. Yeah, that much I'm aware of. Yeah, it looks like we should be dropping soon. Yeah, I really do think we have a drop coming. What's up, Storm? What's up, Watermelon Trader? TDR, it helps me when I need to clarity for an entry. So what are you trying to tell me here with the SQQQ Pecos? You can lag holding cash rather than have a full represented position. Got it, got it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, baby. Thank you. Yeah, shorts are coming in, guys. I'm telling you. I think the shorts are coming in. Really do think so. I follow NVIDIA, Apple, and whichever of the next 4 Mag 7 stocks have the highest volume or delta of the day. Okay, that's smart. All right. I kind of like having it here, the SQQQ. It kind of, like you said, it gives me a little bit more confidence in an entry. There it goes. Comes the pop again. What's up, Ryan? How's Vietnam, brother? When the NQ drops 90 points, only Nvidia showed that move, and it only dropped less than $1. I bought the dip on that one. Killing it on the Asian market. Nice, Ryan. Glad to hear that, brother. Yeah, it looks like I should have held on to my short there earlier. Or should have re-entered it when I saw another opportunity on the 15-second. But damn, this sucks, the fact that I'm not in this. Yeah, now we go down to 740 with no pullback. With no pullback whatsoever, I guarantee you. Oh, this is great. I'm just gonna abandon. I'm just gonna stop using stop losses from now on, guys. No more stop losses for me. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. I tried that before. That didn't end well. This level here has some support. They got a little bit more. This pullback is going to get a second pullback. Just like right here, we missed our target here on the SQQQ. This is really strong here, but this is going to have another little pullback, which then I'll probably want to enter for that long. This is a bullish combination right here, but I still think they can pull it back a little bit more. You know, maybe it'll push a little bit here, but I think they're going to ultimately come and clean up the wick, maybe even hit this value area. Same thing here on the SQQQ. I think they could push a little more. It'd be crazy if they go to hit 740 now. That'd be such a like slap in the face. Now we're starting to get this right here, trapping longs. Yeah, here comes the push. Here comes this push, but I think we're gonna end up bouncing here at some point maybe in here. Maybe down to 740, I don't know. I mean, I really like that 740 level, but still got a little more downside to go. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, this is looking strong, even though the SQQ still hasn't hit its target. NQ hasn't cleaned the wick, but it looks like it wants to go without it. It's weird. It really does look like it wants to go without it. I'm gonna try the long up to up 80. Let's see if I can get a rejection at 880. Then we'll look for another pullback after that. The longs are very, 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 very strong. Now it looks like they want to trap us here in the long. We'll see. I'd believe it if they do. I'd believe it. Okay, buyers are still fighting for it here. They're still fighting for it. It's got a little push left in here to the upside. A little push left. Come on and keep pushing a little more, baby. Let's go. Oh, they're moving that point of control. Still looking for that 879 hit here. 877, I mean. Go, take it, take it, take it, take it. We're not going to get break even on this, but at least it's chipping away. Then after that, she might turn around. Oh, come on. Seriously, the minute I move this? Come on, NQ, push, baby. Push it, NQ. Don't be so darn rude, NQ. Let's go. Come on, baby. Give us that order filled, baby. Let's go. Order filled. Come on, NQ. Let's go.
Order filled. Order filled.
And back to break even on the day. Back to break even. Not where I want to be, but this is where we are. Do I think they can still push it down? I do. I think they got another push down in them still. And drops in the making? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Roman, I don't know why it's going up so much either. Thank you, Khan. You think she's going to go higher on this push, Khan, or you think we're going to come down and sweep again? I think we get another. I think we're going to get another sweep. That's why I didn't let it go. Nice. Nice. Never mind. Just answer my own question. Yeah, there it goes. There he goes. Answered my own question there. See, this is why it's so hard to get into the shorts, because they do stuff like this. They do stuff like this, and then it's like, okay, how do I go short on this? Like, I go short now after you put in two massive candles. More news? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad too, bro. You know, I see this trap. I see the trap longs up here. I go short here. They stop me out here. Oh, man. 740s are coming. I do think it's going to end up coming. We got the VWAP and we got the target here on SQQQ on that push. So I think we're going to move higher now. See what we get. You happen to be short 2 minis? Damn, Pecos. That was nice, man. Yeah, I may want to go long again. We'll see here in just a moment, though. See how these things turn out. What did Trump say now? Is he actually talking, or is it just like on Financial Juice? You guys see something on Financial Juice? At 12:24, Trump on Iran. I am not satisfied with the latest proposals. Iran wants to make a deal, but I'm not satisfied. Yeah. Trump can't get no satisfaction, guys. I can't get no. No. Yeah, it sounds like a broken record player. I can't get no. Yeah, the shorts are great. Shorts look amazing, but who knows what's going to happen. SQQQs here are up against the VWAP. Kind of like the SQQQ here. Gives me a little more motivation. News always happens to come out just at the right time. You guys ever notice that? News always comes out right in the nick of time. The heck was that? What's the pepperoni here? Hold on, guys. Careful for falling palm leaves. Market wants to rip here again. Are you serious? Who am I to tell the market no? If I get stopped, I get stopped. Long again. I'm gonna play it safe. Probably gonna end up getting stopped, but it's all good. It's been back and forth all day here with my P&L. I'm playing the order flow. But she ends up trapping here, then I'm gonna end up switching my bias to shorts, but looks like it could pop. Yeah, sellers are too heavy. Yeah, they may not turn this thing around until we hit 740. Even then they might not turn it around. Yeah, we need to get a serious pop here for this thing to stay bullish. Wow. Needs to keep going. Nope. Wow, this thing turned around. Yeah, buyers are still in it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, they're not gonna probably hold this level here. Yeah, they're just massively trapping right now. Trying, but I think they're gonna end up going down to 740 at the VWAP, like we said earlier. What's up, babe?
I just wanted to.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna end up going on to 740. If I get stopped there, I'll wait till they go further down. Thank you, baby.
Hmm?
Thank you. Love you too. All right, I'm out. They're just gonna keep going lower. I'm out. I'm out. They're just gonna keep dumping it now. Now they're gonna push it down to 740. Yeah, this is not easy. This is not easy. This is not.
Order filled.
I'm gonna just short this here. 848. I think they're gonna dump it down to 740 where we had that target earlier. Pretty confident in this short, but you know, famous last words, right? Yeah. All right, you're gonna rip now. Now it wants upside. Look at this. Now, now we just put in some serious absorption here. What are we doing here, NQ? What are we doing? We need this candle to close red here desperately. If it closes red, we got a chance. If it closes green, I'm gonna be SOL again. All right, this thing's about to close green on me, isn't it? I'm out of it, man.
Order filled.
It's about to rip to the upside. I'm out of that short. Looks like their buyers are coming back in here and gonna push this thing super hard. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm gonna call it there because I gotta do some stuff here, and this is getting too unpredictable. The longs look really good now after they put in a real nice base here, real nice base here. Third time's usually a charm when it comes to the NQ, but we'll see. Yeah, look at her go. She's about to start ripping. Shorts do look good, man, but I'm seeing here that the buyers have not given up. Buyers are really pushing hard here. We've gotten 3 attempts here, and I feel like this 3rd attempt here might be the one that actually does catapult these buyers all the way back up, because we didn't have any follow through here. We're getting some really bullish indications here that on the delta that buyers are not giving up, not willingly giving up. If we start getting some red candles after these yellow candles, and then maybe there's a chance we go lower. But if we start closing some green candles here, that's going to be a wrap. I think it's gonna end up flying. Does not seem like the market wants to go down much at all. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it wants to go. This will be my last trade. I'm just gonna go long because this is not looking like it wants to bottom out. But this could be the bottom though, because of the way she did a lot of maneuvering here and a lot of fake outs. This could be bottoming pretty soon. So if we get a huge push here, I'll probably just move my stop to BE and let this thing ride. Let's see if we can get a big push. I am long. My stop's down here. And I'm gonna let it ride. This could be the move. Well, I keep doing the wrong thing. What if that's what Nikisha wants? 5 more minutes, green. We're definitely moving up. Yeah. Yeah, if this next 5-minute candle closes green, this thing is going to fly. I'm telling you, just fly. And then she's off to the races. 950 easily, maybe even 20K. I really hope this next candle here does not close red on the 1 minute. For our sake, I hope it doesn't. Really need it to close green. 15-second looks good. The 5-minute looks pretty good. We need to keep this momentum going on the 5-minute. 1 minute now is starting to look pretty good too. All right, that's nice. I like it. I like it. I like the way the order flow is coming in on the 1 minute. 5-minute needs about 3 minutes in order to close bullish, and if it does, this could have been the low, not the low of the day, but this could have been the pullback. Pretty much all she's going to give. We'll see though. This candle here closes green with the delta green. That's another bullish indication. Could see even more upside. Bears are starting to step in here, showing some strength still. Hmm. Five-minute has to hold these prices. If it doesn't, it's going to close red, and then we'll be in trouble. Got a minute to still push positive here on these candles. If we can, we should get a real nice push to the upside. Delta's hanging on by a string here on the 5-minute. Really need to close this candle higher. Oh man. Yeah, she's holding on by a string for real. Oh man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for buyers right now. You always get in at the most dramatic times. "10 seconds, this candle needs to close a little higher than where it is right now. That would be helpful. 5 minutes holding on, but barely. Oh my, ay. Oh my. Yeah, this is not working, guys. Alright, guys, this is not working today. This is not working for me. Alright, I don't want to mess it up today, guys. It's a Friday. We're down a little bit. Probably end up being down a little bit more. Let's see what happens. Buyers are defending this level, but I don't think for long. Good attempt here to move back up. This is getting real dramatic. Real dramatic. The 5-minute has a chance to close green on this next candle. If it does with green delta, she should be able to move up nicely. If she doesn't, we're done for here. And we'll call it. Come on, baby. Push back up. We need you higher. We need you higher. We need this candle to close green. We got 20 seconds. We need you to close green, not red. If it closes green, we got a chance. If it closes red, we're probably going to be sunk here. It's not looking good right now. Buyers are not getting overly enthused here. Looks like we're going to be sunk here. And we're going to be out of this trade. Should have held to 740. Okay. Looks like that's what we should have done. All right, guys. I'm going to call it here. All right, guys. I'm going to say a quick prayer and then I'm going to go. Father God, we thank you for this day, Lord. And we thank you for all our outcomes, Lord. We thank you for the blessings. We thank you for our families, Lord. And we thank you for all the opportunities ahead of us, Father. Lord, I ask you for everybody in this community here, Father, everyone who's struggling. Anybody here who needs rest, Father. Anybody here who is at your mercy, Father, and needs you in their life. Lord, I pray for anyone here who is sick, anybody here who has any depression. Father, I pray for relationships to be mended, and I pray for their families to be safe. I also pray you keep us safe until we meet again. In Jesus' name, Father, amen. All right, guys, I will see you all on Monday. Careful with this market. It's super choppy here and trying to get everybody wrecked. So I'm going to stay away from it, and I'll see you guys all on Monday. Take care, guys.
This indicator called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 trades. Almost 6 trades perfectly today. Most traders are stuck guessing entries using lagging indicators that tell you what already happened.